Oi. Hey, this is me, Silva. I have still yesterday's cards on my table. I hope this daylight is good enough. Let's put extra lamp here. Anyway, these are Gemini cards. I left it yesterday on the table because my child has a stomach virus and I have to take care of him, so I could not stay longer. But I had no time to reflect already what this hound could mean. And one thing is for sure, like in this reading, I didn't show this art piece that I've been making, this Akira related fairy tale, folktale week drawings. And this one was not in the table and it's dedicated to Akira, who is actually Gemini. She was born 29th of May and she died last January, 11th of January. So I think, first of all, let's put the hound back here. This is a little bit loose, this here. Okay. So the hound is back on the table. Anyway, the hound card for you, this is still for Gemini Oracle. Only thing this should stay. I'm having a little issue here with this camera. Okay. So we get also another thing that was mentioned here was a company of one. And I wanted to show you the book cover because this is a company of one. This is a book also having this mountain. Interestingly, very interesting book about being like in the one person business. Why staying small is the next big thing for business. So maybe there is something for you here in this book. And then we read for you the hound card. That's the oracle card for your reading. And after that, I will clear this table and I start with the Cancer. So the hound is kind of the spirit animal of fire. Let's take it closer. Like a hellhound. The Hecate's dog. Fidelity, ferocity, conviction. Whether a denizen of the underworld or beloved companion, the hound represents fierce loyalty and unwavering conviction. When this card appears, it urges you to stand firmly in your beliefs and hold your ground. Do not be swayed by outside forces. Alternatively, the hound invites you to harness your passion for cause or project and use it as fuel to see it through. Do what you love and good things will follow. So that is still for Gemini, and now I will clear this table and prepare it for Cancer. So we start with the Cancer. Let's put these cards here, I'm gonna mix them soon. We have here fairy tale cards that gives a little interesting story that we can reflect. Everybody can pick up their own fairy tale. I mean, I'm gonna just interpret these cards freely. So here is the fairy tale and here is the ending cards. This we take away. So this go here and then shuffle to the feeling cards, put them in the bottom of the mountain. And let's see what comes out of the heart of the mountain, inside the mountain. What feelings are bottled up inside the mountain, Cancer. Mountain is a great symbol of relationship. It's always in the Gemini card here, in the middle between the couple. I've heard it's kind of like, even you could consider this kind of like a feeling parameter, how the feeling are rising and going up and down, or the peak moments in any relationship. There's peak moments, but there's also the part when you have to climb up the mountain. Okay, your reading starts very soon. We have to pick your crystal, so let's start. Cancer, this is for you. heart. Don't be a faker, be a true lover. I am love is a sentence you could say and reflect what that means. I am love. How you are love. Love is a verb. So we start with the feeling cards, how your person is feeling. Somebody is here. I see number 1 here in the... I don't know if I see the comments well, but this is for Cancer now. Ta-da! Feelings of your person or persons. How much feelings there is. One more. Okay. So, in the middle first. Hiding behind mask. Self-protection, manipulation, insincere, shadow, trying to impress, putting a front. Okay, so the heart would clearly point you to heal that kind of shadow territory where you are just putting the brave, positive, toxic positivity, just like smile on your face and nothing is wrong, la 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 la. So just, if you feel a feeling, let it come as it is, raw as it is, scary as it is, it's your feelings. So honor your feelings and don't fake them. They can be ugly also. Feelings are not just one. It's not like certain feelings are acceptable and certain not. It's kind of like why we would have that. Of course, we get issues if we are trying to wear the mask. So, I mean, this is how your person is feeling about you, that you're wearing a mask. So take it as a criticism a little. I don't know what you have done to them, that they think this way. But maybe you have to be more clear about their feelings. Okay, and then innocent, pure heart, healing, light, naive, childlike, trusting, meaning well. Can be that you are just very innocent and people are not understanding that actually when you are smiling, you are actually so innocent that you are truly smiling because you are in your heart. Anyway, it's a nice thing that they see also you are innocent, childlike, pure heart. And then magic of you. This is interesting because I was just mentioning the book because this same card came for Gemini. So this must be meaningful for you too. Company of One. Why staying small is the next big thing for business. So a must read for any entrepreneur who prioritizes a rich life over riches. It's an interesting book about how more is not always better. You have to understand what is your happiness. What are you aiming for? Everybody have their own standards and levels of like parameters how they wanna do their business. But anyway, we are talking about love now. So magic of you. You tick the boxes. You're like this rabbit coming out of the hat. And this book was mentioned, Company of One. Inner and outer resources that you have. Matrix of the mind, that you're clever. Creativity, intentions, action, power, manifestation, skills, magic, willpower, gifted artist. So you are even creative, like every very positive things showing here. Only that this magician here, according to your person or persons, seem to be wearing sometimes a mask. Maybe it's part of your magician show. Not everything has to be revealed. Can be mystic also. Sometimes you need a little spark in the relationship, but anyway, don't manipulate anything. That's the message here. Don't fake it. Be honest in your relationships. And then we have the storytelling cards. Let's see what comes for Cancer. So this. Oh, so many. Oh my god. Okay, let's take them. First we have interrupt. This is in the storytelling game. You can play this card for always to stop the story and steal it to yourself. But this will be contest. So there's something about competing. Then we have this all together. There's another interrupt card here in the beginning. Dream. Village. Cottage. And fairy. Okay. Something very much focused on a house. possible really community aspect here with this village. 2 places, your house and your community, and then the fairy here talks about some beauty. Is it with a mushroom? I don't get hallucinating, Cancer. Don't take any drugs. This fairy is here. Anyway, dream. Dream and this fairy is really like a magical realm. Then we have this contest. Let's see how this plays out. These colors matches well with that painting of mine. So this is kind of arc of a hero's journey. Let's put them here. And we see the ending card already. Can reflect on this reading. So, actually I think I will clear this table and I put these cards like in the Gemini reading. I will put them here so you can see them closer. So that is a nice thing. You have an immediately view on your cards like this. You can reflect this. If you would like this way, dream contest. It's almost like you are encouraged on the Gemini full moon, very mental, to dream big. How big you can dream, Cancer? What is the biggest thing you can dream for yourself? This is the coming here. But it's almost like it's focused on your little village or the city you're living in and your house. Maybe something about your home life is here, is the ending card. So, her sorrow came to an end and her joy began. Interestingly, this was the same card for some other one. But can be, if those signs have the same ending card, those signs can have a connection. But this would be your ending card. Now we go to the Tarot of Opposition. This is a free spread. So we see this one, this one, this one, and there's this two. Okay, so much. I don't want to keep this reading too long, but your hero's journey is looking to be with the 5 cards. So how it starts. Ah, Strength card. Interesting. Wow. Beautiful. Because this is the next year. Number 8 is a Strength card. Also infinity number. And this is upright. This is not the negative. Like this, you are in your power. And we are going to the end of the Chariot year. And next year is the year number 8, Strength year. And in the Tarot cards, you could learn the major arcana cards. They're all 22 in a way that the Fool is a part, and then the cards start from number 1, 7 cards until Chariot, and the next cycle is the Strength card. The next 7 card cycle is the Strength card, and after that is a Hermit and so on. So this talks about inner strength, doing inner work. Do I see it also here? I think I see it here that you being in your home, village, fairy, dreaming, very going inward with a dream space possibly. Even sleeping, like having a dreams and dream journal. You would go to the inner journey and you would start it, or it talks about the next year. I will see through. This is anyway relationship reading, love reading. So possibly there is this kind of big strength that is needed in your relationship. But also this is always the two-side, anima and animus, and this is like a masculine and female balancing those forces also. So take it what resonates. Next one. Justice, big cards. 11. Always manifestation number. This is a Libra card. Very beautiful, beautiful balance. Venus is a ruling planet. So this is part of, actually this is, then it would be 8, 9, 10, 11. It's going kind of forward on that inner journey, and the truth and your own path has to be respected. So Cancer, you are really sitting on your throne, using your sword, your words, your values to cut the crap, and really take charge of your kingdom, like what is essential, what is important. Then here we have, oh, beautiful Queen of Wands. Oh my god, these cards. I'm getting jealous of you, Cancer. You have the best. You have the best. Queen of Wands, positive action-taking woman. Queen, the queen who is the sexy fire. I connect this song, Fire and Gasoline by Sia, to this. And it's totally this kind of like a fire and gasoline. Wow. this like, I mean, I don't know how positive this song is because they're kind of murdering somebody there. But anyway, point is, this is action taking, beautiful, divine feminine. And you have it. You have two red clothed feminines here. Clearly you have some beautiful feminine, like a influence in your life. You're recognizing the power of like Queen of Hearts and the rightful queen. You are really recognizing that. And the person who is positive and taking action, it will be like a Leo sign related card, and this will be Libra. But anyway, point is that you have those, who knows what are those positions in your chart. You could check where is your Libra and where is your Leo, and be conscious about that. Leo energy also here. So there is a lot of this royal thing going on here. Beautiful. I mean, Prince, I've been talking about lately about Princess Diana and the Crown City. But Princess Diana was Cancer. She was a beauty queen. She was Queen of Hearts. And Cancer is a cardinal sign and totally heart-centered person. So remember your queen-like powers, Cancer. Amazing. I'm jealous of your cards. Yeah, it's like Princess Diana here. Okay, let's see how it's going. So this is kind of like your next year. Because this talks about strength is number 8. Next year is number 8. Okay, we have Empress, but the Empress has turned down opposite. Another female. But I mean, maybe there is this kind of dark, you need to, I mean, I'm always talking about the Hecate, the dark goddess. It's kind of showing you here that this is kind of the Empress that has endured the winter. What is doing with this eagle here? Because normally Empress would be this abundance, really Taurus card. So abundant, so pregnant, so fertile, and so on. This one is not looking to the mirror, maybe a little bit pessimistic, but is next to this beautiful. I was mistaken. Is it that the Queen of Wands? No, this is in the power. This is in the power. Yes. This red is in the power. This would be sleepy. This would be passive. In my opinion, at least. So, wait, my phone is making noises. I should not have that like that. How can I do that? No. Okay. Yes, this is eyes closed. You are in your power when you are like this. Yes. So, but this one, next to it, there is some darkness you have to face. The dark feminine. But being angry, being in this, like definitely if the Princess Diana got killed and the ghost is still wandering in the king's castle, it's a little bit angry ghost here. So I don't know what is the shadow side you have. This mask here, your person sees this possibly. There is something hidden and it's coming here in the light. even there is all of this magic of your innocence and stuff, the Empress is in the dark. Something has been done to the Empress, or there is some kind of setbacks to this queen powers, because this has all the queens inside. But this is Major Arcana card 2, totally in the power, justice. And Empress is part of that row that I was talking. You are past that. You are going to the inner work. This is kind of going back to the material and to the physical journey that in Tarot is the first 7 cards. But maybe you have to be aware that when you are in the power, there's always forces who wanna put you off from your throne. So how you handle the power shows who you truly are. So this is a kind of warning that you have to stay in the positive side. Don't get depressive. Whatever is this darkness here, don't fall into that. Don't let some servant girl steal your place. Like in this story, there is this goose girl fairy tale, and the goose girl is getting married, and then the servant girl is just like stealing her horse, truth-seeking horse, and is just knocking her off from the horse, kind of literally, like when she go to drink water, and then she's back, and then nobody know. In those times there was no internet in the fairy tales, and so there is like this moment that they are kind of going to get married. She's going to get married with the servant girl with her, and nobody has seen her face, just written in the letter like, okay, she's coming, she's going to be married to you. And then of course the servant girl has a chance to, when there is a peek hole, the service girl has a chance to steal the clothes and pretend to be the fake bride. So don't let that happen to you, because you have a lot of beautiful things going on. Don't let some ghosts from the past or whatever it is to hamper your plans. If you ever meet spirits or ghosts, just talk to them like a normal person. That's what I have heard as advice when I have done my academy of psychics. Like, you can talk to the spirits like they are a normal person. That's how you handle it. Don't be afraid to face the dark, because there's always, when there is power, the power casts dark shadows. That would be the dark shadow. And what is for you, you have to like let yourself be open to learn from it. In that story of the goose girl, she was silenced. She was like threatened, her life was threatened, and then she was ending up to be the servant girl in the kingdom. And then she did weird things. People start to wonder, like, she's beautiful, she is graceful, she has a long hair, of course. She's just like talking to a dead horse head who is actually calling her princess, and so on. So eventually they found out she was a true princess, and then the justice happened, and then the fake bride was executed. But don't let this happen to you. Let your year number 8 be magical and active and positive, and whatever shadows come, just look at it from the higher perspective. Eagle is always like a god, higher, like a conscious. So don't lose that higher perspective ever, Cancer. Okay, I'm going very long with your reading. Dream. Okay, so yes. And we have the Dark Emperor, even the throne. So these two came in the end, and they are both dark. So there's something to work on, that there is a Dark Empress and Dark Emperor on a throne. They should be like that. These are having all the queens and all the queens inside of them. They are the masculine and feminine archetype. And you, unfortunately, have them opposite. Something to work about. Anima and animus. Now read books about it. Look, Jungian psychology and so on, to learn this shadow. But maybe there is about this king can fall to be Tyrann, The woman can be a toxic positive. There's all this kind of like psychological things can happen to hamper your powers. So just look into this. That is in the end. So here we have all these beautiful queens, and then it goes like that. So what is that shadow of a couple? What is it? But fairy tale ending, her sorrow came to an end and her joy began. So work on that this can be like that. It's much more nicer. The garden is taken care of. The bird is giving good advice. The king is looking forward. What he's doing here is looking down. So there is a lot of kind of like a dark here that you have to go through. Always these major arcana cards, they're very passive. They are like, the minors are taking action usually. The majors are really like, like a classic archetypes. So the active card in the middle, the everything else is major, but in the middle you have the positive Queen of Wands in action. So remember this as a like usually she has a black cat also. But I really think that, I mean, this is a dark forest. So I don't know how to read this. I should really look into this. But when the eyes are closed, I would interpret this as a Queen of Wands is not so active. And this would be the positive, especially because there is this kind of flower here. But you can think that. For me, this is the positive queen, because it's even next to this other positive queen that says red dress. Yes, lady in red. Okay, now you have still the advice card from the interesting book, Reaches Through History, Grimoire and Oracle deck. That's a Hecate actually, with the 3 faces. So let's see what we get as advice for you, Cancer. Let's put your heart here. This is interesting reading. I have to go look, and you can also look Tarot of Oppositions. Is this the positive queen or is this the negative? Because in my mind, when somebody looks straight you in the eyes, they are in their power. And so this one, eyes closed, would not be. Okay, this one. Ta-da. What is it? Okay, Belladonna. Illusion, trickery, delusions. Water is always emotions. Water is your territory, Cancer. Yes, Belladonna. Let's see, what is that? That is your advice for this reading under the Gemini full moon. To remember the water element and Belladonna. I think this is some poisonous flower, but let me see. Atropa belladonna is famous for its ability to cause hallucinations in small doses. When this poisonous nightshade turns up in a reading, it's warning us not to get distracted by illusion. Things are not always as they appear. We may have our rose-colored glasses on and may actually be getting ourselves into an unsavory situation. Clear your mind and look rationally at the situation before you and see it for what it really is. Okay. Kind of like if Princess Diana was also seeing clear, maybe she would have never married Charles. But anyway, this is like your advice. What to pay attention. I think I end this reading now, and then I have a break and I come back for Leo. So if you liked, always free to comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I really had that goal for this year to make this YouTube channel bigger, and it has, but of course the goal is very big. I have to get like 500 before I can do anything more with that channel. So 500 subscribers, that would be the goal for this year, but not much time left. Anyway, you can always help to subscribe. It's totally free. Okay, bye.